Hi Crestwood, I'm here with Marty Chan. He's the author of a series of books for kids, the Marty Chan Mystery Series. So tell us about the series.
Well, the Marty Chan Mystery Series are inspired by my childhood experiences. I grew up in a small town just north of Edmonton called Morinville, and I was the only Chinese kid at school, so it was tough fitting in, and I took a lot of the experiences growing up and used them as sort of fodder for the book. Mystery of the Frozen Brains is all about a young boy who thinks his parents are aliens from outer space, and it's because they discovered frozen brains in a freezer, and he thinks his parents are trying to take over the planet, and it's up to him and his friend to save the world. In the Mystery of the Graffiti Ghoul, the same two boys, Marty and Remy, try to catch graffiti artists in the town, and they actually think zombies are climbing out of their grave to spray paint graffiti. And in the Mad Science Teacher, or the Mystery of the Mad Science Teacher, the kids are joined by a third partner, Trina, and the three of them think that there's a kleptomaniac at school, and their suspicions lead them to their science teacher, and it's up to them to sort of catch the thief. And in the latest book, The Mystery of the Cyberbully, the three detectives have to track down a cyberbully, and they actually sort of set up a trap and try to lure the cyberbully out. But in setting the trap, they wind up putting Marty and Remy's friendship in jeopardy.
So how old are the characters in your books?
My characters actually grow up in each one of the books. They started in The Mystery of the Frozen Brains at age 9, and in The Mystery of the Cyberbully, they're going to finish up at age 12. So they started in grade 3, and they'll finish in grade 6.
So what inspired you to write books for children?
I worked on a TV show for kids. It was called The Incredible Story Studio for about 3 years. And I realized I had so much fun working on the series that I wanted to do more stuff for kids. And instead of writing TV shows, I decided that I'd have something a little more permanent with books. And so after I finished working on the last season of a TV show, I spent about 6 months working on the manuscript for The Mystery of the Frozen Brains. And just by pure luck, I was able to find a publisher for it within a very short time.
Which book would you say is your favorite out of the series?
A lot of authors will tell you that their newest book is their favorite, but for me, my first will always be my favorite, because there's only one first time to get that published book, and I always compare it to learning how to ride a bike for the first time. Like when you're on the bike, you don't know if you're going to fall over and do a face plant or if you're going to balance on the bike. But that first time when you actually do balance on the bike is the greatest feeling in the world, and you'll never get that feeling again, because it's the only time that you'll feel like, oh my goodness, I know how to ride a bike. Same thing with publishing the book. I didn't know if I was going to get it published or not, but when it did come out and it was accepted, I was thrilled. And I remember, it sounds kind of geeky, but I took a digital camera. I went into a bookstore where I knew the book was, and I actually took a picture of the book on the shelf.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Great, thank you.